guys, how are you doing today? So I'm going to start off with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm just putting that all over my lid to prime my eyes, and then I'm going in with the cream shade from the Juvia's Place The Magic palette just to set that primer. And then I'm going to go ahead and use some Scotch tape. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand first so it's not as sticky, and I'm just using this to create a really nice sharp edge. And then I wanted to show you guys the entire palette because it's stunning, but I'm starting off with the very light transition shade, and I'm just blending that into my crease. I'm being a little bit more careful not to get it onto my lid, but if you're messy, that's perfectly okay because we're going to go back and clean it up later. But I'm just blending this really softly, and then I'm slowly building it up, as you can see, and this color just blends beautifully. I love Juvia's Place eyeshadows. Now I'm taking the darker reddish shade and I'm just blending that into my crease, also using a more defined brush. And this brush is amazing for cut creases. Honestly, it's the perfect shape, but I'm slowly building that up, and then I'm blending with my original brush and no additional product. Now I'm taking this beautiful dark purple shade and I'm just blending that into my crease, and mostly focusing this on the outer portion, but lightly bringing it in, and you guys will see I am just slowly building it up and building it up to get it to the intensity that I want, but it gives me the time to really blend it out, and just it's a lot easier when you can build it up like this. And then I'm taking it into my outer V just a little bit because I know I'm going to end up doing that later. And then I'm going in with my original brush, no additional product, and blending out. I'm taking this dark blue, beautiful shade on why did I forget what kind of brush this is called? A pencil brush, and I'm just putting that into my crease also just to add a little bit of extra dimension, and I just wanted this look to be very colorful and pretty and different, so I wanted to add that blue. And then I'm going back in with the purple brush and no additional product and blending, and then I'm taking a little bit more of our transition shade and going on top of everything just because I felt like I lost it a little bit. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in 0.5, I believe. It's the lightest shade that they have, and I'm using this to clean up my eyelid and to cut my crease. I honestly wouldn't recommend this because it's a little bit thick. Well, I wouldn't recommend it for cutting your crease. It's great for concealing, especially if you have like acne or anything. It's amazing for spot concealing, but it's just a little thick, so when I put my eyeshadows on top, I did notice it looking a little cakey and cracked. So I would definitely recommend using a more lightweight concealer, but you live and you learn. And now I'm just setting that with the cream shade that we originally used, and then I'm going back in with my pencil brush and just kind of redefining those edges. And then going in with the Smokey Eyes brush, no additional product, and blending. Now I'm taking this beautiful shade, which was like the one that I was like, I have to use this. It's so amazing. It's just like a lavender blue duochrome, and I'm packing that on the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm taking this kind of like bluish silver gray aqua shade. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so multi-dimensional, but I'm putting that onto the middle of my lid. And then I'm taking this dark, just kind of like a green blue shade, and I'm putting that onto the outer part, but not all the way, because I'm going to end up going in with the dark blue, or sorry, the dark purple, dark purplish blue. It kind of goes both ways, but I'm blending that onto the outer V into all those shades, and again building up the intensity. Now I'm going in with the Millow Cosmetics gel liner, and I'm just lining my eyes. I am almost in frame for this, so that's great. You guys can actually see me doing eyeliner. For some reason, I've been using my Kat Von D tattoo liner so much recently, which I suck at, honestly. I'm a gel liner girl for sure, so to actually go back and use gel liner again was really nice because I was actually able to create a liner that I didn't hate or despise, and the tape obviously helps too, so. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take the tape off, the magical moment, ah la la, voila, love it. And now I'm going in with the Loreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I'm just coating my eyes real quick because I'm going to end up going in with falsies, but I'm going to use a eyeliner from Nars real quick to tight line, which makes everything look a little better, especially when you're a redhead and you have orange lashes. And then I'm just sticking these like random falsies on top that I have no idea what the name is. And now I'm using the Hard Candy Coconut Water Primer. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. I keep using it, but I really don't tell a difference. But I'm just blending that into my skin using my fingers. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation. I used to love this and I haven't used it in a really long time, and now I'm wondering why I loved it, because it ended up looking really cakey and I was not happy with it at all. Like I really didn't like the finish, so I don't know. Maybe it's just old and I haven't used it in a long time and I need a new bottle or what, but I was not happy. However, I do really like the sponge because I feel like it makes getting around your eyebrows, if you do them first, a lot easier. So I'm just blending everything in. And then I'm taking the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. This is nice for a more natural day. I was using it because I don't know where I put my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm kind of dying without it. But yeah, I just put this all the spots on your face that you want to highlight, under your eyes, nose, chin. And I always do it around my nostrils because as a woman you have hormonal redness there like all the time. Totally unfair, but we have concealer, so I guess it evens out. And I just wanted to show you guys really quick, I do go in with the sponge to blend out my concealer for the most part, but I feel like I never show this on video, but I always end up going in with my finger and kind of doing the inner corner because I feel like no sponge really gets there. Now I'm using the Lunatic Labs contour kit, and this is their lighter version. They came out with a new one which is much darker, but I'm just setting underneath my eyes with the yellow tone powder, and then I'm taking the Pure 4-in-1 powder and I'm just setting my entire face because I really didn't like the foundation and I felt like it was just like ugh, so I needed to set it really quick. And then I'm taking this bronzy shade and I'm just using that to bronze. Go figure. And just I'm going pretty dramatic because I mean it's a dramatic eye, and I just wanted to be dramatic, I guess. So I'm going pretty hard. I'm blending that on my cheeks and my forehead and my temples, and then I'm taking the slightly lighter ashier shade but not super ashy, and I'm just kind of contouring a little bit and going into the hollows of my cheekbone and also down the bridge of my nose, which is really easy with a fan brush like this. This is from Ecotools and I really recommend it. It's really nice. And then because I already had it out, I decided to take this kind of really light pink blush and use that for today. And it doesn't really show up on video, but it did in person, and it's a nice light neutral shade. Now I'm taking the Artist Couture powder in Cocoa Bling and I'm highlighting to the gods because this powder is like really intense, like crazy intense, but it definitely gives you what you want if you want to like be seen by NASA. So just putting that everywhere on my cheekbones. I don't really put it everywhere else because it's a little texturizing. So I'm taking this Morphe pressed pigment in Champagne Nights, I believe, with a small actually eyeshadow brush, and I'm just using that to define the rest of my face and go over the original highlight just to add that pink tone to it because I felt like it correlated well with the eyes. And then I'm going in with my sponge just to make it a little more quote-unquote natural. And then I'm going in with my inner corner with that same shade to highlight, just because I thought it was really pretty perfect for this look. And I'm going underneath my brow bone, again, softly dusting it just to highlight just a little bit. I didn't want to compete with the eyes, so I just wanted to add a little extra. And then I'm doing the transition shade on my lower lash line, and just blending that out. And then I'm going in with the dark blue shade and also putting that onto the outer corner of my lower lash line. And then I'm going with the eyeliner and just doing my waterline. Now I'm going into the Wet n Wild gel liner, and also I did my bottom lashes, but my camera wasn't recording, so sorry that's not on the video, but super easy step. So anyways, this is the Wet n Wild gel liner in Bare It All. It's super nice, the perfect nude liner. And then I'm taking this Fiona Styles lipstick, and I can't remember the shade. I'll have it linked down below, but I bought it on Ulta on like clearance, like $4 instead of $16, and I totally forgot that I had it, so I decided to use it today. It's pretty, but it's a little more pink than I thought it was going to be, so I'm going in with the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Curvy. It's their collab with I Love Sarah E, and I thought it was the nice, like, just like a little extra nude to add to the middle. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!